Hi, this is Jeffrey Paul Ross with Epic Guitar Instruction, and today we're going to work on some basic country rhythms, and these will be beginning lessons. Today we're going to work on a George Strait song called The Troubadour, and if you'll notice I have a capo at the 2nd fret, and this is a shub capo. This is my preference. So what we're going to do, the song is actually in the key of B, but I'm going to be playing chords that you may recognize from 2 frets down when there's no capo. Like this B chord looks a lot like a first position A chord, and it basically is, we're just 2 frets up. And so I'll be using just a B major chord. I will be using an A flat minor chord, but I will be using some open strings in the voicings to give it more of a modern Nashville sound. And then I'm going to be using this little triad, which looks like a D chord, but once again we're 2 frets up, so that's actually it's an E chord. It just has that D chord shape. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to play this little intro, and I will break that down for you. Okay, so let's take it from the intro, and once again we are in the key of B, and you're going to put your first finger, you're going to bar it on the D and the G string on the 4th fret, so you kind of want to get that double stop sound there. And then with your 3rd finger you're going to hammer on 2 frets up, bring it back down. At the same time, you're going to be hitting the G string. And then the next thing you're going to do, you're going to hit the open D string, just like that. Okay. And from there, we're just going to go down a major scale. So it's open, then on the A string with your 3rd finger on the 6th fret, then with your 1st finger down 2 frets. So very slowly. And then you're going to hit this B chord, and I am barring on the D string, G string, B string on the 4th fret, and I'm hitting the open A string there, which is now a B note because of the capo. And you can get that low E string in there, that kind of fattens it up. So okay, now we'll go into the song. So try to get that rhythm in your head. There's bom 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 bom. And if you're kind of new at this, you might just want to practice that for a while on that B chord. Just go over it until you think you've got it smooth. Okay, now going to go to the 6 minor chord, which is an A flat minor, but we're not going to play a straight A flat minor. We're going to do this, what I call like a modern Nashville inversion. And you've got some open strings here. So there's the A flat minor chord, but what we're going to do is you're going to put your third finger on the 6th fret on the A string, then right underneath it on the D string you're going to put your little finger, your pinky. Now down here on the 4th fret on the G string, you're going to put your first finger. Now, to give it this modern Nashville sound, you are going to hit the B, the high B string, and the high E string open. Kind of gives it kind of an airy type of sound. So, those are the notes that you should be getting. Okay, now we're going to give kind of the same treatment to this little Ecore Triad that looks like a D chord. But rather than fretting that note with your 2nd finger, you're just going to leave it open. And it kind of gives the chord an unresolved sound, which has been real popular in Nashville pop country music for like the last 30 years. So now you can do a little bass run. This might be a little advanced if you're just starting out, but what you're going to do, you're going to hit the E string open, which by the way is now an F sharp because of the capo. And then you're going to put your first finger on the 4th fret. It's an A flat. Now you're going to hit the A string open, which is a B. Then you're going to go back to this note, the A flat note on the low E string with your first finger. And then hit the open A string again. So to do is play that same pattern again, but I'm going to use the stock A flat minor and E chord, so you'll hear the difference in the sound. Now this 1-6-4 sequence has been used, doo-wop music. Most of it is 1-6-4-5 or 1-6-2-5. And that's just talking about the notes in a major scale, which I won't go into at this lesson. But here's how it sounds straight. Now see, that sounds more like a 50s or 60s tune, as opposed to the modern way. Intro. Basically, the whole song, verse, chorus, is those chords. All right, so if you're struggling with these country rhythms, if this is new to you, just click on the link below and we will send you a free lesson with the ebook on country strumming, and we'll break it down further and go into all different styles of country rhythm. And once again, it's free from Epic Guitar Instruction. So hey, if you really like these lessons, click the like button, or better yet, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let us know how we're doing. So once again, this has been Jeffrey Paul Ross for Epic Guitar Instruction. Stay tuned and check back with us, because we will have a lot more stuff in the future. We're doing a whole series on basic country rhythms. So we'll see you next time.